Ah, excellent, you're here. Right this way, folks, right this way. No more fight, here you are, here you are. Excellent.
Gosh, what a climb, 6 stories up.
Oh, what a cunning studio. You've got it nicely fixed, haven't you, George?
Oh, it's pretty nice. Good light, you see, and it's quiet. Just lay your things on the couch there, Marianne. And that's the washroom up where you can hang your hat.
Kind of bad here, isn't it? I thought your fellows needed lots of truck to give the right atmosphere.
You don't need furniture to paint.
Have you done much since you got back from Paris?
Not a great deal. Getting unpacked and all that. Lots of boxes to finish up with.
I should think you'd have stayed in Paris. Lots of pretty girls there, eh?
Well, there's a few over here. You found one, didn't you?
Where is Dorothy? I thought she'd be here.
She hasn't got here. She'll be along. They telephoned she was coming.
And that chaperone you were talking about. What was her name?
Mrs. Arceo. Oh, she'll be here. She'll be here, never worry. Oh, I've seen it. Excuse me a minute. The soup is boiling over.
Who is this chaperone? What kind of name is that anyhow? Italian?
Sounds Greek to me. I think it means bones. I suppose she's fat as a sofa pillow.
What do we need of a chaperone anyhow? Can't I take care of Dorothy? What's this guy's idea anyhow?
Now, Ralph, please don't start in a quarrel.
Quarrel? Me? I'm being polite as pie.
Yes, lemon pie.
Well, confound it, I couldn't help it if Dorothy likes me better than she does him.
He's fearfully jealous. You know that. He was engaged to Dorothy before he went to France, and you stole her while he was gone.
Well, he should have stayed home and made money like I did, instead of going over there and fighting. But Dorothy would never have married him anyhow. She's too sensible a girl. He has no money. Never would have anyways. He's an artist now. Just look at a joint like this. Dorothy never would have stood for this. She wants a real home, like I'm going to buy her.
Now, Ralph, don't rub it in. He's sensitive.
Well, he'll have to get over it. Funny idea, this, inviting us to a party in his room. Did you ever see such stuff in those pictures?
Sorry, technical up close. I am there to move in front of there. For maximum. Listen to me. Here, don't touch that. Stay away from my pictures. The paint's wet.
Well, I couldn't hurt it anyways. Might help it some.
Please, keep your hands off just the same. Is that you, Dorothy?
Come on up, right here. Don't stumble. There's a box table. Just a little further. Oh, she's all out of breath. Here you are.
Hello, Dorothy. Welcome to our diggings. How's the girl?
All out of breath. Thank you. Oh, hello, Ralph. Oh, never mind.
Didn't you bring Mrs. What's her name?
No, George, I didn't understand about her. I waited and she did show up where you said she would meet me. And you know, it got late, so I came up.
Oh, she'll be here. She never fails. Always present and a feast. You don't know how funny that is. You won't see till you see her. Excuse me a minute.
I know my glove. This is a funny place. I wonder what's in here. Oh, there's a tub in here. It's some kind of strong chemical. It smells simply awful.
Better not touch it. It must be some of his art stuff.
Keep out of there! Don't go in that room!
All right, I'm sure I don't want to intrude. What's he doing?
That's his kitchen. He's cooking soup and all sorts of things. Cunning place, isn't it?
It's all right for an artist, but imagine trying to keep house here. How is George doing?
He acts a little upset, and honestly, George has been really mean.
Well, nobody could expect me to marry Parker. And when he went away to the war and left me all alone, then Ralph came along and made such a good investment. Well, I couldn't see any use in waiting for George. He might have been killed, you know.
I don't feel a bit heroic.
How did he act when he got back?
Oh, you know, I wrote him after the war, after he got out of the army. He stayed in France a year, studying art. Said he wanted to lay the world of beauty at my feet. Well, I told him I'd rather have Russell's portrait laid at my feet. He insisted on having Ralph be over to celebrate our engagement, but wanted to show that there were no hard feelings. So I dragged Ralph over.
Yes, and I wish you hadn't. I want you all to myself. Do you know, Dorothy, I used to be jealous of this artist fellow, but now I've come to realize that you love me for myself alone.
Oh no, Ralph, don't get mushy.
All right, folks, drop a chair. It's time for our festive board. Mary, please, won't you sit here? And Dorothy, please, take this chair. And Ralph, suppose you sit there. I'll serve the soup while it's hot.
But, George, aren't you going to wait for the chaperone?
Oh, she'll be here. She'll be here, don't you worry. You can't avoid her at a feast. She's always on hand at a feast.
What in the world is the matter with George?
Disappointed affection has unsettled his mind. He sounds crazy.
Well, he'll simply have to get over it. I couldn't live in an artist studio, could I, Ralph? There's something awfully queer about this place.
You won't have to, darling. I'll buy you a palace.
Oh, Ralph, you're such a dear.
Look out for the soup, children. It's hot as the hinges of hell.
George, how hot are the hinges of hell?
How hot? You mean you don't know? We'll all know. We'll all know. Gosh, that's funny. You don't know how funny that is, Marion. Mrs. Osseo would know. She's always laughing. Such a joker.
I just don't understand about her.
Neither does anybody else. But she does. Oh, she understands everything. That's why she laughs. Always laughs. Like this.
Oh, I hope not like that.
Must be a nice guy to have around the house.
She is. Always laughing. Like this. Have some wine. French wine. Brought it in as mineral water. Have to give the prohibition man half a case to get it through. Good stuff.
How red this is.
Yes, it's the color of blood.
Blood! That's good. We're drinking blood. A toast. Here's to the bride. Let's drink to her health. In blood. Drink, all of you.
George, you're simply horrid tonight.
No. I'm simply excited. Excited to be home. Excited at beginning my true career. Oh, I'm terribly excited. Mrs. Osseo ought to be here. She would enjoy this party. She's here now. I'll bring her in.
That wasn't his doorbell. It was his electric buzzer. I saw him press it with his foot.
And that isn't the front door.
There's something queer going on here.
George, what have you got there?
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Mrs. Osseo, our chaperone. She came all the way over from Paris to be present at our lunch.
Oh, it's a doll.
One of those lovely French dolls. Oh, George, how nice of you. It sounds simply delightfully wicked. I bet he learned that at those terrible studio parties they have in France where the models sing and dance. I'm afraid you led a gay life in Paris, George.
Gay life! Oh, yes, I did. Especially at the base hospital getting treatment for being gassed. Gay is no name for it.
A doll for a chaperone. Oh, dear. Oh, do let's see it.
You know, there's a story attached to this doll. A wonderful story. It helps to explain why she's so happy. Always smiling, always laughing. Helps along the merriment at every home. Never misses the point. She's such a joker. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Osseo. See how she laughs.
Marion, I'm going home.
Sit down. Dorothy. There's a story connected with this lady that I'm sure you'd like to hear. You know, Dorothy, when I was wounded in the war over there, they gave me the opportunity to study art in Paris. So I studied art there after the war, thinking I could conquer the world with art and bring it back, a great treasure for you. Such a fool I was. But I heard that when I went away to war, Ralph here stayed at home and made a fat contract and a fortune. He made it out of us fellows, coining our blood and our agony into our sufferings, into the filthy money he into his pockets. I didn't make any fortune. All I did was get wounded, blessé, laid out. And then I got your letter saying you preferred Ralph now that his fortune was made.
George, I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. I can read. Well, about the great romance that happened in Paris. You're gonna like this, I promise. There was this French love, this drives me crazy. There was a beautiful singer, the pride of Pullman, the toast of the studios. She was betrothed to a studio, and Dorothy was her name. Funny thing that, eh? I laughed at that. And her fiancé, his name was George. It seemed so funny. Well, George was at the front fighting for France, and Dorothy grew tired of waiting for him to come home. There was a war millionaire, and Dorothy in Paris threw George, who was fighting at the front, over and became the wife of Ralph, the war millionaire. That is to say, I think his name was Ralph. It should be.
Say now, this thing is gone.
Sit down! Well, one day the French George got leave to come back home from the front, and he invited Dorothy and Ralph to a dinner and a supper. And he took this knife, this very knife that I took to cut the bread, and he plunged into Dorothy's heart. And he took her body, her beautiful body, that he had so coveted, and he threw it into the acid. And he cut his own throat. And when the police came in the morning, there was nothing left of her body, her beautiful white body, but this skeleton. Her flesh was all dissolved away, and her skeleton was left there, laughing, laughing! Such a joker!
Man, you're making us sick!
Dorothy! That tub of acid in the closet!
I'll call the police.
We're 6 stories high, and all the doors are locked, and so are the windows!
The doors are locked! Help!
Let me go, please, let me go!
George, you're out of your head.
This story fascinated me. I went to the police, and I bribed them to give me this skull. I got it, and I brought it home, and I idolized it and desired it. And so Dorothy, my Dorothy, who I had so loved and desired, and sold herself for the money that I was made out of the hell of war!
George, please!
What's that? Oh, God. No, Dorothy, no. It was a dream. I promise you, Dorothy, I wouldn't touch the stuff anymore. I won't. I won't. But it's so hard, so hard. The dreams! The dreams!